are you? Alright, so today I am going to be doing a little self promo. We're going to be talking just about fucking, well, myself, my online store. I'm going to show you some of the designs that I have been working on, some of what I put out previously. We'll talk about what's on pause, what's out of stock right now, what's in stock, and what's coming back into stock. And then we're also going to talk about why I have the designs I have in terms of what it means for deaf representation. And we're going to talk about deaf representation in general, like supporting businesses like mine and why I've been doing the shop in deaf community portion of this deaf awareness month. Um, and then we're also going to be talking about, well, I'm going to show you some articles that I was in. We'll just go over that a little bit. We might go over my site a little bit depending on how much time I'm taking. And there was something else. Oh, yes. If I can remember, I want to tell you how I set my online store up. So that way you can not only decide, like, if even buying from me would be right for you, you could also decide, because it might not be, you could also decide if setting up your own online store the way I did, if you're on that side of it too, could be useful for you. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna roll my fucking intro and then let's do this bitch. Hi, my name is Lexie, aka Deaf Child. I'm born deaf, hard of hearing. My team was one of the top teams between 2020 and 2024 in New Orleans and Louisiana. I began doing business as Deaf Child in 2013, marketing 2011, and sales 2009. I've earned 50 plus certifications in marketing and sales, and I have my Bachelor of Science from Loyola University, New Orleans, with a music industry studies major and a business administration minor. Visit my site at noladeafchild.com. Alright, so I figured we could just start off by checking out my site. So right now, what I have in stock, only 13 items at the time of the making of this video. I am working on releasing new items. I don't have a release date for those items at the time of this video, so it's coming. I just don't know when. I just need to finish some of the products. I've got a good bit of the products I want to put out at once, designed and ready to go. I'm debating whether or not to just go ahead and release those and then just keep working on the rest I want to do. But anyway, so it's all in progress. More merch is coming. I had more merch on there. You may have some, you may not. Um, Fucking not many people actually even have my first round of merch. That's actually I sold. I mean, I sold a bit, but it was only to I think 4 people, maybe 5. No, I think 4 people got my first round of merch because I was like so focused. So when I released my merch, I did that, and then I immediately basically picked up a new client and I went head first into my new client. And then I had this other situation happen, which I don't know if I can talk about it. I don't feel like I can talk about it, but this thing happened in June, and if I think I can talk about it one day, I'm going to, because I do want to. I just don't feel like I'm supposed to or can. But if I want to so bad, so I'm going to find a way, I think, but not just do it. I don't know if that makes sense, but something on that might be coming if I can. Alright, anyway, so that happened, and then I had to restructure with like some internal stuff. But since then, I've been, picking up some more clients. Like I've been having clients on like a pay as you go situation, but now I've got more clients on just like retainer, which is nice because there's just expected regular income in that level instead of being like, well, I think I might get some bookings. Let's find out together. But I don't know. I'm crazy. Sorry. What I basically did was some of my pay as you go clients, I was actually able to convert into, I was just like, let's just get on a retainer. Let's just put you on a plan. Let's just do it. Let's just try it. Let's give it a whirl. Let's go. Because they've been working with me for a certain number of years. So then it's like, okay, you know, and that way you I give a little discount to the people who do buy all at once because it guarantees me a set amount of income without having to keep putting in marketing expenses for it. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry. I was supposed to be talking about my clothes. No, we're talking about marketing. But you know what? Whatever. It's still shop and deaf community either way. So on my clothes right now, what I currently have is what I'm marketing at this time. This might change. The brand elements pattern. And the reason there's a difference here between the elements and the elements pattern is previously I had like between 30 and 40 things in my store, and some of those things had different elements of, I have in the background of my like website different mushrooms and flora, and so it would have different brand elements, and it wouldn't be the pattern, but it would just be some of those, like one of the mushroom bigger colorful mushrooms and things like that. um and so those will be coming back in. I'll show you. And so then I also have right now available with just the ASL fingerspelling and fuck AGB is just a fleece sweatpants. It says fuck AGB on the back pocket there. Um, and the reason they're more expensive is just because of the material. I had been doing this cutout thing, but I don't even know why I did that 'cause I don't fucking like it, but whatever. So I'm gonna take that stupid ass cutout out. Oh, fuck, ableist language. I gotta work on that. Um, okay, I'm gonna take out this, like, the fucking cutouts, though, because I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I kind of liked it at the time that I did it, but now I think I'm just gonna go out. I'm just gonna fucking let there be like whatever fucking auto generated image it comes as. Fuck it. I don't even give a shit. Like, because I just don't have the energy to do the cropping and the editing on all of this at this time. So fuck it. Whatever. Um, it's just cause like and you end up having to do it for like all these product variations, and it's just like, fuck that. But so I've got a dress available at this time. I've got a skirt available. I've got two dresses. One is a little bit more flowy. One is a little more fitted to the body. I've got three pants. I got track pants, sweatpants, and leggings. But the leggings have a flare leg. Um, and then I've got some tank tops as well. One's like the unisex, looser fit, kind of like a muscle tank, but um, then the other is one's a crop top and one is just goes a bit lower. Um, and so yeah. And then I got another crop top that's long sleeve on here. And then I'm wondering if it's appropriate to call these bomber jackets, but because people know what to expect with that, I've like left the label as they're auto generated because people typically know what to expect in that way when it comes to like the fit and the cut and the style it is. But I do question the name of that. And then I've got a mug up on this bitch as well. Fucking, but yeah. And so that's everything, I think. So fucking, and the pricing, it does include shipping and handling. So at this time, my mom ordered the longest product or whatever. I can't remember if it was the pants, the track pants, or if it was a hoodie. But one of the items that my mom took, like everything that my mom ordered when she ordered stuff, um, fucking most of that arrived. And so like my mom's the only one who I know when she got her shit out of the people that ordered. The rest of them, I got emails, when things were being sent, and I got email confirmation on like the day that their shit was sent out and things like that. But I never got confirmation like that you like your stuff, that you know, and like I send emails, but they don't fuck, people get fucked, they don't fucking respond to that shit, whatever. I mean, if you see this, I don't mean it like that. But you know, if you did want to respond, that'd be tight. Um, fucking anyway, fucking so sorry. But you know what I mean? So like, you know, because people give a shit. They'll be like, yeah, it's a survey. Fuck that. I don't know. Maybe I should have. It wasn't a survey, but maybe I should have like made go check my rating. Huh. Okay, so fucking. But man, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the merch. It's not my main thing that I offer, but it's been something that it's people I feel are interested in. Um, and I highly recommend buying it for yourself. Right now, my bestseller for this line of what's left is the track pants. Before that, though, I had t-shirts, hoodies, water bottles. I actually need to really put my shit back out, though, because I had someone want a hoodie and I can't fucking get one. But anyway, so let's look at what's coming back out. So previously, we had the deaf community line as well as the fuck AGB line. So in finger spelling, you could get two things. Oh, why is it going? Fuck this. Whatever. Fuck it. Wait, why am I even doing this when I can do this? So previously, with the ASL, I had the deaf community line here, um, as well as the fuck AGB line, which we'll go over. I had a notebook, but they stopped offering the notebook a few months ago. But it wasn't until September 9th that they stopped. One of my suppliers stopped producing merch altogether. I was using a company called Modalist, MODALYST, and they stopped doing. I mean, you can still do the merch through them if you want to connect through things like AliExpress or whatever. But if you're trying to do the drop shipping print on demand thing, then they stopped offering that, and so they most of like my merch line I had initially created through them. Well, and I had initially released in March most of my merch through them then, and then I think somewhere between May and June perhaps, I decided to put out I wanted to test this other supplier, which they're still doing their thing, and that would be Printful, Printful. Oh yeah, and that leads me back to I am so sorry I'm like this, but fucking I was telling you guys about my mom got her fucking shit and then wanted people to answer the damn emails. Fucking also though, so the most it took my mom to get her shit though was like about a month. So I would expect, you know, between 30 and 60 days tops for your shit to arrive if you order through my store. And so that's just so you can gauge when to order something. If you're ordering it for a specific date, order it. I recommend 60 days in advance because like 30 days plus whatever the estimated product time is, because you know what, that's just to be safe, all right, because there's this processing time and then there's the time it takes for them to make the product and then there's the shipping and delivery. And so with all of that, just be safe. Let's just do like 30, make it between 30 and 60 days. I'm going to be updating all of my wording on all of this. Like, I feel like I pretty much already have that type of wording. Like, look, man, this shit might take a while, but I'm going to just update that even more to make sure it better articulates what I'm trying to say now. Like, just give this shit some time. It'll come, I think, but I just don't know when. And if anyone ever wants to know, like I say, no refund because I don't produce or own or ever take, you know, ever possess the shit that is sold. That's the point of drop shipping print on demand shit. That's what the fuck it means when someone says drop shipping. And print on demand means they print it when you demand it on demand. Yeah. Um, fucking. But so just letting y'all know that's why, because I can't guarantee if they're gonna accept it or if I'll be able to do anything with the offer or what the product or what the quality is gonna be. I have no control in that. And so that's my blanket policy because, like, if I can't control shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if, between, like if as soon as possible that someone received their item, if it was within the time frame of I could get the retailer to accept it, I will do my best to facilitate that refund if I can get the retailer to take it back if there were an issue, perhaps, Say, for example, say Printful had like a 14-day return policy and the shirt didn't fit. I would do my best to facilitate the return to see if they would take it within that 14-day policy. But my site still says no refunds because I can't guarantee shit. I'm not going to be a dick to you, but I can't guarantee shit. And I basically say no refund because it's out of my control and out of my hands on whether or not I will be able to facilitate that refund. You know what I'm saying? Just letting y'all know. So that is one of the things, like, but I will do my best with all of that. But the reason I say that is only because, like, there are fees and everything involved to where I wouldn't be able to run the store if I had a refund policy, given that I never possess or actually create these items myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what's currently in my store. In the past, I have made things myself. For example, I like to do like hemp bracelets. And so I know I used to do like very rudimentary, like it'll hold the damn thing. It's not going to look good. Wire wrapping. And then the hemp bracelets weren't bad, and so, or necklaces or whatever. Um, Type thing. So like, and then like I like to like cut shit up like for myself. Like I'll buy a white T-shirt, tie dye it, cut it up, sew it up, and now I got a dress. I've done that type of shit. Um, so I will, if I ever do decide like okay, I've got resources now, I can sell what I actually want to make. Then I will label it as such. But in the description, like on the description of this, it does tell you, on product and shipping, it says designs are made to order. This is a branded product printed on demand by Printful. Um, so yeah, putting that out there. Got that marinate. Should I be putting drop shipping on my store? Would that be better to be clear? I've been pretty clear about it on my YouTube channel and my social media. I'm gonna marinate on that. So yeah. Um so we looked over, so previously I had t-shirts, I had hoodies, I had onesies, I had coffee mugs. Most of this is coming back and it will probably look, if not the exact same, pretty similar. I think I'm even getting some of the same brands back for most of this. With the exception of these bottles, I'm not getting these same bottles back, but I'm now gonna be getting. I think I'm got Camelback brand now with the current supplier, and I've always liked Camelback, so I think it'll be good. Um, with the brand, in terms of like what you get when you get the product, right? Like it's never failed me. Fuck it. I used to take that shit camping. They have I haven't designed them, but my new, or did I? I don't remember if I designed them. But, my, new supplier also does have their own version of notebooks too. They don't look like these, but, I think I will be putting out some more notebooks. They do have magnets also, but they don't look like these, I think. Or do they? I don't think they, I think they're different. Um, but yeah, so things like these will be coming out. I think I did design the baseball t-shirts again already. I will be bringing back some of the similar designs, as these t-shirts and hoodies and things like that. So the pricing though will be different for the most part because we will be going through a new supplier and their pricing structure is different, and I forgot it because I just didn't memorize it, and so I will better process that difference and discuss that one day just for those who are curious. Because, I don't know, I wish more people would talk about this fucking shit. I feel like it's helpful for business owners if we share resources, in my opinion. So that's just me, but whatever. Um, okay. So another design that I had that's down now is my what the hell Alexander Graham Bell shit, and that goes with my fuck AGB shit. And the what the hell Alexander Graham Bell, fuck AGB, they go together on some shit as well. And so yeah, this is coming back on merch, and I've also designed some other stuff. My brother used to say I want to help a lot, and so I thought about putting that in ASL, just a concept, but I couldn't decide whether or not to do it because it could be like some, I don't know, but I think I might, I think I might do I want to helpline, in memory of my brother, like just like honor my brother, and then I don't know, um, see if that does well. I could set aside the money that I get from that, for him, is what I think I might do. Because he used to say that, and I want to help. I don't know if that makes sense. And then, so these are some of the original files because from, I don't even know what I'm like, just some, I feel like from the resizing of the images and the placement, the showing you the files before, the quality got reduced, and there was some pixelation. So I just want to get a bit better visual in some of the deaf community merch here, um and the Deaf Child branded company T-shirt I was selling before. um, and so, yeah, this is what was on the t-shirts and the onesies previously. And so these are some of the things that I will be putting back, along with some of my other brand elements that I didn't bother like just placing for the sake of it. So yeah. So now that we've talked about, let's see, we've talked about how I set up my shit. We've talked about what I did before. We talked about what's for sale now. We've talked about what I'm working on. Um, and I'm also working on putting in more shit that wasn't on my store previously. Like, yeah, I'm going to be bringing back the baseball t-shirts, the hoodies, the t-shirts and all of that, but there's also like a whole array of new items available to me that wasn't previously, as available to me. And so like hats, for example, like even more other things will also be coming as well. So yeah, but so I figured we'll just, before we close out and wrap up, chat real quick about some of the latest news for my company doing business as Deaf Child. Um, and I have, I'm gonna show you some of these articles that I was mentioned in, and it's all linked in the news section. I also have, on my website, all of my certifications. I have over 50 certifications in marketing and sales, and they are all linked in my website. Like, and they, like, you click it, and it shows you my name and when I got it. Like, so all of my certifications are linked here as well. Just putting that out there. Like, I'm not just like, when I talk out, like, some on a certain level, I guess because I'm a commentary reaction video, maybe you can say that's talking out your ass. But on another level, it's like I do have like training on things that I say for my understandings when it comes to my processes on business and sales particularly, and when it comes for being deaf, that's my lived experience. You know what I mean? Um, and so with latest news here, like obviously I've been mentioned and some of my work has been referenced in other articles and sources, and I recommend checking that out too. That's linked here as well. But what I would like to really discuss also with some of the recognition I've gotten by making some organic lists. And even though it's just like these small like list compilations, it's about getting the recognition, and because you put in work on these topics to be seen as someone who is competing with other people in this field. You know, that means a lot to me. And also, on every single one of these lists, I believe I am the only deaf owned business on these lists. And so I want to go over this material, and then we're going to wrap up with a little discussion about deaf representation. Um, so yeah, back in 2021, Startup Bill, they ranked me number 27 in innovation, growth, management, and societal impact. In 2022, Best Startup US, they ranked me number 14 in innovation, growth, management, and societal impact. In 2023, AeroLeads ranked me number 19 in creative and innovative services for a competitive market. In 2023, AeroLeads also ranked me number 6 in organizing, planning, and executing events. In 2024, Invin ranked me number 9 in traditional as well as modern PR, social media, and comprehensive campaigns in the fashion industry. And in 2024, Invin also ranked me number 12 in compelling narratives, crisis management, strategic planning, and campaign implementation. And now let's just take a look at some of these articles and some of the people I'm going up against. You know what I'm saying? So 2021, 32 Best Louisiana Event Startups, the feature of events. And I'm up in here with, you know, there's Something Borrowed Blooms, Evolve Media AI, Enno, wherever the fuck they are, Joyhound, Sports Fan Products, Wristband, Traffic Jam Event, Southern Sports League, 225 Magazine, New Orleans Convention and Visitors Bureau, New Orleans Ernest and Memorial Convention Center, Boreal Productions, Tales of the Cocktail Foundation, M3 Meat, Spears Group, Downtown Lafayette, Greater Baton Rouge State Fair, Vega Group, JB Productions, Mardi Gras, The Independents. Okay. And then we keep scrolling, and I'm here, Deaf Child. It says Deaf Child is a marketing and communication company. And so you know what I'm saying? Like, these are really big companies. And for me to be up here ranking with these people means a lot to me. And I don't know if any of these are deaf owned. So if any of you guys are deaf owned, I don't mean to negate your deafness. Someone come correct me. But I think I'm the only deaf owned marketing company on here. And are any of these people have native ancestry? Where's the indigenous representation? Is that me too? That's not good enough. But also, 2022, 46 best Louisiana events, companies, and startups. Don't worry, I'm not reading you all 46. But I just want to tell you, it's also basically the same names, and more. And I'm up in here as well. They put me higher this time. This was put out, I was made aware of it 2023. And I believe that's when it was put out from what I could find from going into viewing the page source. But I could be wrong. But from AeroLeads, top advertising companies in New Orleans. They put me up here, like, with search influence is huge. So one of the dudes at Search Influence coined the term barnacle SEO, and he was one of the main thought leaders in um, coming up with and thinking about, okay, what are bad practices in SEO that's unethical? And he was thinking about like keyword stuffing, and he was just like, this is shit we should not be doing. It's not quality. It's not good. It's just fucked up. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? And so fucking they are huge, and so is Peter Meyer. Like, I am up here ranking, putting me above Peter Meyer is, or is that Mayer or Meyer? That's fucking huge. Are they putting personal employees' emails on here though? Is that ethical? I'm not gonna marinate on that because that's not my but like putting me above deep fried advertising, that is huge. What the fuck? Touchpoint Digital Marketing Agency. I stole a client from them. Get Online Nola actually has I kind of like their blog. I like to read Get Online Nola's blog. Wait, I'm above Get Online Nola. Oh, I stole someone from Point to Point too. Sorry I said that. I didn't steal anybody from no one. Y'all are awesome. Fucking anyway, I didn't still like, okay, one person though, like they got ownership of a business and they were already with an agency, and then they came to me. And then another person, um I don't really know what happened. I just know they came to me, and um that's someone else had set their stuff up. So I should really be more conscious talking shit. I didn't mean it like that, y'all. I'm fucked up. That's me. I'm problematic. But why am I like this? I'm over here like, oh, these people are great. These people are great. I know some shit about these people. Dude, you can't tell me nothing. What the fuck? Anyway, sorry I'm like this, y'all. But no digital marketing and SEO. I was like so excited to be up here with these names that then I got my head up my ass. Like, came full circle. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to be like this. I gotta work on myself. Gotta not be, you know what I mean? I need to think of the right words. I haven't processed. Ugh, vernacular is difficult. Anyway, so Air Leads also ranked me as a top event company in New Orleans, along with very similar names. And this one's a bit higher, putting me above the convention center. That's hilarious. Um, so yeah, I love how they put unknown for employees. Did you not look on my site? They got Orpheum Theater up on here, Lucy's Retired Surfers Bar. They got hotels up here, Preservation Hall in here, Mardi Gras Production. So it's like being ranking and being seen just even on par with some of the names up here for me means a lot because I see it as when you go under the name Deaf Child and you start getting recognition for yourself, the same recognition as major corporations under the concept of deaf child. For me, it's about being able to empower people to see the name. Okay, deaf child has that recognition for all deaf people, particularly deaf kids who are very disempowered. Like hearing people, particularly hearing parents, they deaf kids really don't have autonomy, and hearing parents will exploit their deafness but not give them access, right? And so like deaf kids have way less access typically in society than adults, because when we become adults we get to control, well, to a certain extent we don't, because we have to go be existing in hearing spaces to survive. um, but on another level, when we're at home, we get to have our own accommodations, access needs, support needs, theoretically, ideally, set up to where we are good, right? Um, and fucking But kids don't typically have that autonomy to do that for themselves, and their parents will be trying to control things, and their teachers and everyone around them. And when as a deaf child, when I try to speak on things that I need accommodation for, that I don't understand, that I need help, I was never given help because I wasn't seen as valid or worthy of helping. Um, and so, yeah, I thought about changing my name because I'm fucking 30 years old. Why the fuck am I doing business as a deaf child? But it's like, on another level, in deaf community, it does make sense because we talk a lot as adults still about being a deaf child because of how much trauma there is. And there's also, it comes to speak about roles in society as well. Um, I don't know. I've just got a lot to reflect on. I don't know. Maybe I will go do business under a different name one day, but for now, I just feel like it's still something I need to carry out. I don't know. Fucking, did I cover this shit already? So, Envin also mentioned me as a top 25 passion PR company in Louisiana. And I'm up in here too, as number 9 for Deaf Child. And it's putting me on here like with Davini, with Buren Miller Fitzgerald, like getting up, having that recognition for deaf people, up with these hearing giant ass advertisings with a bunch of funding. It's just like, fucking right, bitches, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm like able to particularly express just like, even if I don't do anything else in my life, I'm proud of where I made it. You know what I mean? Um, but hopefully I get to do more things. Is this the same article or a different one? No, it's a different one. They just put the same fucking people up in here. It's really, I mean, it's not the same people because there's a lot of different people too, but it really, there is a lot of the same names that I'm seeing for me. Actually, these seem to be different as well. But I'm up in this bitch, but they've got like, okay, Red Pelican, Burma Communications, Creativity Justified, and then I'm number 12. They've got Flying Penguin PR was like towards the bottom of the other one. They got Omni Advertising, Innovatives Backup, Rump, People Who Think. They've got. I can't believe I'm this high, way this much higher over Davini. The fuck. Like being seen just means a lot. Making the list, like, and it's just organic shit. I found out about this shit later, and I was like, oh, no one fucking told me. I didn't find out till years later. I was like, okay, that's great, but why didn't fucking anyone tell me? So, but being seen, and even if it's just like some list some dipshits using to get them their own SEO, it's just like getting that recognition and having that put where you're putting deaf people up there with these other people, for me just means a lot because it comes back to everything that we've been discussing on deaf representation, deaf autonomy, having access in society, being able to see ourselves, being able to have content that's for us produced by us. You know what I mean? Um, all of these things mean a lot for me. And so that's kind of like where I've been with this journey in Deaf Awareness Month and trying to share with you guys different creators and different shops to go support. I'm hoping this is a way for you, anyone who's like in contact with me, to have access to other perspectives so that I'm not the only deaf perspective you're getting. And also so you understand too more about why I feel the way I feel on things, because you will see where other people disagree, but you'll also see where a lot of people feel the same, you know? And we're not a monolith, but we are here. So yeah, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great night. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to floss your teeth and all that good shit. Okie dokie. Bye. Thanks for watching. Join the loyalty program at noladeafchild.com/loyalty and check in during live streams to get points for rewards.